Crouse.
If the new Zach Galifianakis, Robert Downey Jr. comedy was a mathematical equation, it might be something like this. Trains, Planes, and Automobiles times The Hangover plus The Odd Couple minus Thelma and Louise equals Due Date. In other words, it's a gross-out comedy, a road trip comedy about masturbating dogs and two mismatched people with a bit of action thrown in for good measure. Now, Downey and Galifianakis are Peter and Ethan, the odd couple who, through circumstance, find themselves placed on a no-fly list after an incident at the Atlanta airport. To make matters worse, Peter needs to be in LA in 3 days to attend the birth of his first child, and Ethan, a wannabe actor, has a meeting with an agent. Peter reluctantly agrees to share a ride with Ethan, and by the time they arrive in Los Angeles, they've been arrested, they've drank coffee made of human ashes, and they've come close to dying several times. Now, Due Date is the kind of movie where you lean over to the person sitting next to you and very quietly, because remember, you're in a movie theater, very quietly whisper, "That was very funny," more often than you'll actually laugh out loud. The movie is amusing, often gross and rather dark, but it doesn't have the deep belly laughs of Galifianakis and director Todd Phillips' last film, The Hangover. It's 90 minutes of strange non sequiturs, socially awkward behavior, and bickering. In other words, it's a lot like a 2010 version of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but we live in a much more cynical and mean-spirited time, and the movie really reflects that. Due Date is missing the one element that made Trains, Planes, and Automobiles so appealing, and that was its sweetness. John Candy's character, reflected here through a funhouse mirror by Galifianakis, was annoying as all get out, but underneath that annoying question facade, the bumbling, the boorish behavior, was an undeniable sweetness, which Phillips has surgically removed from almost every scene of Due Date. The characters have an edgy kind of chemistry, but charming they are not. Ethan is a borderline head case, and Peter has rage issues, and that's a combo that's been played for laughs since the days of the Three Stooges and Laurel and Hardy, but the thing that's missing here is amiability. Not that Due Date isn't funny, it is. It's just not very likable.
Crouse.